Hey guys, today we're going to cover two things. One is going to be our dungeon competition that I posted a video about a week ago about. So we're going to run this. It's going to start from the time I upload this video, so the time you watch this video, and it's going to run all the way up to Christmas Eve. And then on Christmas Day I'll go through, I'll see who the winners are, and then I'll post a video on Boxing Day, which, if it's not called Boxing Day in America, is the day after Christmas. And then I'll make a video and tell everyone who won all that gold and all those cool prizes. So it's going to be Dark Shades Cavern 2 on vet, no hard mode, and it's basically whoever can get to the start to the finish the quickest. You can do any group formations you want, you can do anything you like within that dungeon, skipping mobs, ads, bosses, all that kind of stuff. If it's possible, you can do it. That way, then it doesn't mean I have to monitor and make sure that people weren't skipping things that they weren't meant to skip. So it's open, and it's up to you guys to come up with the fastest possible way to achieve this dungeon run. To give you a bit of an idea, last time we did this within the guild, we did do it with this dungeon, so this is the reason why I chose this one, because I know it's short, so it's not going to require much recording time and that kind of stuff. My group achieved the fastest time. It was about 7 minutes 40 seconds or something along those lines. So we managed to do it super quick. They have made some changes to the dungeon, so you can't kind of skip as much as you used to be able to skip. So I don't expect to be seeing anyone pull 7 minutes within this dungeon run, even though I wouldn't be surprised if someone did with the increased DPS and all that kind of stuff since the last time we did this. So, that being said, get your groups together, guys, run it. You can run it as many times as you want, as long as you record it and have got the evidence of your run. If anyone needs to ask me questions about how they can record, then that's fine. Hit me up in game and I can explain some programs that will quite easily record the game footage for you. Also, if you're unsure about uploading it to YouTube, I can also help you guys out there. So, that being said, moves on to the second thing I want to talk about. Now, this is just for new players, or maybe just new players to PvP. So, what I want to do is, going to choose out 2 people, and basically, over a period of a month, I'll be working with these 2 people a couple times a week, working on their builds, working on their bar rotations, their playstyle, and kind of teaching them the basics and kind of teaching them stuff to improve them as a PvP player. Now, I don't expect to get a new player and turn him into some mad 1vx fucking machine. If that happens, well, that's just awesome, but you know, the idea here is just to get a new player and teach them how to PvP, so, you know, in a general situation in PvP, they know how to handle themselves. So, how you guys can enter this is by 1, leaving your in-game @name in the comments, 2 is messaging me, mailing me in-game, basically just with the subject, PvP training or something along those lines, and probably next week I'll select the 2 people. Now, if this heaps of people enter and heaps of people want in on this, then I will be continuing to do this over, you know, the next 6 months or something. So, to be clear, I don't want people that already know what they're doing to enter this. It kind of defeats the whole purpose. So, ideally, I would want someone that is max level, so we can put you in endgame gear and that kind of stuff like that. So, I'm not saying not to enter if you're not endgame level, which is 160 CP, but it would be really nice to be able to get those people in endgame gear and get them, you know, running kind of the best gear they can. So, and that being said, don't necessarily need to be a new player to the game. You might just be a new player to PvP. So if you're brand new to PvP and you've got no idea what's going on in PvP, then don't be scared to enter, even though you might have been playing the game for a fair while. So that's that, guys, and I hope to see a fair few entries, and hopefully we get some new people trained up and leveled up and kicking ass in Cyrodiil, basically. So that's about it for today, guys. So hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. As I said, make sure to leave your comments with your name if you do want to enter this. Also, if you've got any other questions about the dungeon run, our website is also back up and running, so we will hopefully within the next few days have like the written information about these challenges and rules and all that kind of stuff up on our website. But from that, have a good day, guys, and I'll catch you later.